Okay guys, we're gonna cook up a stir fry. Got some, oh, let's turn on the pan. Okay, pan is on. And I got some AAA, AAA beef. Western Canadian, doesn't say Alberta. Oh well, Western Canada is better than nothing. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me. I'm sort of screaming. How the heck do you get to the beef? So how the heck do you get to the beef? Ooh, yeah, that looks good. Grady Alberta beef. Alright, put that aside for a minute. Go into the fridge. Jalapenos, and green onions. White turnip, a little bit of oil. And an orange pepper. Oh, what else we got? A little can of whole curl, a little can of whole curl corn. Well, let's see what. Oh, let's see. Olive oil. A little dab will do yet. Oop, it's probably too much. Alright. Let's get a fork and we'll put the beef in. We'll start the beef off first. Come on there, beefy. Mr. Cow here. It'll take a while to cook all this beef up. They're quite big chunks. Okay. Oh. Neat. Just a minute. That'll be lots. Put that aside. Okay, I need a cool drink. All chefs need a cool drink. A little plug. Alexander Keith's cup. Alexander Keith's beer. There you go. Oh, what a sound. Oh yeah. You might have to turn down that meat a little bit. Oh, look at that. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, go down. A little salt. A little black pepper. Okay, where do we want to start? Let's start with this puppy. Peeling onions. Not onions. Peeling white turnips. Holy moly. I got a lot on my mind. Holy mackerel. You only knew. You only knew. Maybe someday I'll be able to bring it out. So that happens. No. Hey, let's see if we can get this. This is I don't know what you call this for a stir fry. This is just my own idea of a stir fry. Just gotta wash it up a little bit. This is I call it yellow, but when I bought it they called it orange. I don't know. It's yellow to me. I don't know if there's supposed to be any special sequence for this. Oh, that looks yum. Alright, in she goes. Give me some green onions, so I'll take, I don't know, maybe I'll take 4 because they're small. Just like that. So guys, 64 years old. The government of Canada sent me a letter the other day. Asked me if I wanted to take my pension. The only problem, government pension is not really enough to live on, not in Canada anyway. So, now I've got some decisions to make. Do I continue working, or do I retire in another country that's cheaper to live in? Now, well, I know people in the Philippines. I got a very special person in the Philippines. I could live there, really move there and create a life there. And I could probably live within my government pension. Unleashed. I could live within my government pension. Well, guaranteed. Oh, look what I got here, guys. Oh, brother. Jalapenos. Oh, well. And this one. Well, cleaned out. This one is all my stuff. I'll clean it up like this and like that. Wash it up a little bit. Ooh, wash my fingers. Slice it up a little bit. Throw it in the mix. Do the same with this side. Now seeds out of there. Okay. Do the same thing with this one. I'll set it a little bright first to stir that. That's good stuff. Okay, here we turn it. Get a little, Mmm. Oh. If you guys could only smell that. Oh, to die for. Anyway, back to the Filipinos and the pension. Or, you know, there's a country called Belize in Central America. I've been there and I really like it. And I'd love to retire there. And I believe I could live there too. I could, on my pension, I mean. I could live there on my pension. So, you know, but of course, I don't really know anybody. They never stopped me before. I don't really know anybody there. But I do have a few friends there that are from online. Some are even subscribers to my channel, actually. So it's not like I don't know anybody there. So I'd have somebody to talk with and meet up with. You know, I wouldn't be a complete stranger in a strange country. So, one other country I've been considering. Oh, okay. Let's go back to the Philippines. English speaking. You can get by with English. Now, if I did live there, I would learn Tagalog too. I'd be living on the island of Luzon probably. That's where Hershey lives, is on Luzon. So that's probably where I could go. But also, I would have to learn at least some Tagalog, just so I can talk to people I meet, and, you know, just to fit in better. You know. Now, most people speak English, so I could get by with just speaking English, but I'd very much more prefer to be able to speak a little Tagalog. And you just fit in better, you know, talk to people. And it's the thing, if you live in a country, you should learn the language, right? Okay, then there's Belize. English speaking, but you need to know Spanish. It's a Central American country. All the countries around us speak Spanish. Everybody, 99% of people in Belize speak Spanish. You have to learn Spanish, well, Mexican Spanish, or Belizean Spanish, or Guatemalan Spanish, or Ecuadorian Spanish, Spanish of some kind. You're just going to have to learn some Spanish. Now, there is another country, Caribbean country, Belize, Dominican Republic. Cheap to live, and but, I should say not and, but, you need to speak Spanish. 100%. Now, I'm not saying people there don't speak English, because I'm sure they do. And that's another thing. I've been to the Philippines dozens of times. I've been to Belize once. I've never been to the Dominican Republic, although I'd sure like to go. Dominican Republic, cheap to live, probably the cheapest out of all three. My dollar would go the farthest there, put it that way. But I'd have to learn how to speak Spanish. I'd be like a fish out of water. Belize, probably the most expensive country in the Caribbean, but I really like it there, and it's cheaper in Canada. I could survive. But, well, my money would go farther than it is in Canada, put it that way. And I can get by in English, and I can slowly learn my Spanish. Philippines. English speaking, I can get by perfectly well with English. And I can learn my Tagalog. And it's probably about the same price as Belize, I would say. So my dollar would go just as far. So there's my choices, boys. Putting some corn in if you're wondering what I'm doing. Oh, man, does that ever smell good? Oh, I wish these cameras had smelling of vision on them. Alright. Should have browned my beef a little more probably. I'll throw some water in it. Throw a little, I could throw some beer in it. Nah, I'll just throw some water in it. Ooh, does that ever smell good? Put a lid on it. Let her simmer. Well, guys, there's my choices. Philippines, Belize, Dominican Republic. Now, my number one choice is Belize, actually. It's closer to home. If I gotta come back to Canada, I go to Mexico for cheap goods. Cheap medical, closer to home. That's the number one. I loved it. I could drive there. I don't even fly. I could drive. I could take buses. I could take Greyhound bus all the way back if I wanted. Well, you know, passenger buses all the way back if I wanted to. So it's more, you know, easy to get to. It's cheap. English speaking. Philippines. Oh, and visa. Well, see, I can stay as a visitor. All I gotta do is leave the country for a day every so often in Belize. Philippines. And there's also retirement visas too I can apply for. Philippines. I gotta fly there. Medical, I'd have to, medical insurance, pretty expensive. Well, same as in Belize, pretty expensive, but I got Mexico number one medical services and not that expensive. Philippines, fairly expensive. Cheaper, well, compared to Canada, no, not expensive at all. Philippines, English speaking. I have a home there. I could make mine anyway. I enjoy the people. Great country, great weather. Belize, fantastic weather. Love the people. Dominican Republic, never been there. Jeebus doesn't much. Never been there. That's the kicker. But I'm sure I would like it. I've been to a fair amount of countries now. And I never one I didn't like yet. Anyway, so there's my choices. Dominican Republic. Never been there, so it's a little offy. Belize, love it. Philippines, love it. Belize is, I think Belize would be cheaper. Well, cheaper because I'm closer to home. Mexico's cheap for cheap medical, number one medical. Philippines got good medical, but I gotta fly there and it's expensive, and it's getting more expensive all the time. So if I want to come home, it's $1,000 and a 13, 14 hour plane ride. To come back to Canada, that is. Not, I won't even have a home here. Whereas Belize, it's about $600. And about this, well, but, oh, and Belize, I could drive there. I could bring my truck down with all my goods. Yeah, that's what a tourist visa. Anyway, guys, there's something to think about. But if you'd be so kind to leave a comment, especially if you've been to any of these countries, what you would decide if you were me, or even if you weren't me. Where would you like to live? Philippines, Canada, Belize, Dominican Republic. Those are your choices. Leave your answers in the comments below. Oh, I gotta stir my food. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Boil a little rice up on the side, and that's gonna be, oh, so delicious. Well, guys, I'll give you a photo of it, of me eating it. when it's done. As for now, comments below, please.